Hey Pixies, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are a first-time subscriber. Today I'm going to be sharing my road trip tips, organization, and essentials for a road trip with the family. So if you have some questions or you're getting ready to embark on your very first road trip, you're going to want to stay tuned for today's video. But if you're excited and looking forward to a potential road trip with your family, go ahead and click the thumbs up button and let's dive into it. Starting out on what I'm calling Command Central. This is the mommy side of the car. My husband usually will do most of the driving and I will be riding in the passenger seat and handing out the snacks and all the things. So this is Command Central. First off, here on this side I have a little travel vacuum, which is really handy for cleaning up messes if you have those, because if you've ever traveled with kids, you know they're going to be like messy beyond belief. So this is a great way to do that, but it also has an attachment here on this end of it that you can actually use to blow up beach balls, floats, anything inflatable. So wanted to have this. It works double duty for a vacuum and something to blow up our toys with while we're at the beach and we're not huffing and puffing and turning red. And then here in this little clear pouch, I just have all of the attachments for it. Like I said, the little blow nozzle and then just some little pointed and brush nozzles for that. I do have a little like Walmart grocery sack tucked down in there, so I can use that for gathering up any trash that we have along the way. Diving into the inside of the car, I have my Stony Clover large pouch here, and this actually has their tablets in it. So I like to keep these hidden, that way they're not seeing them at the time until we need them. So I like to save screen time for like last resort kind of thing. We do not start out the trip with that typically. And then I also have their Bluetooth headphones in there and their cameras. So these are kind of my little, I keep these in my back pocket. These are a lot of fun, but I don't want to start the trip with these because they're just like the extra exciting toys that help. So if you've been on the fence about a Stony Clover large pouch, it does fit the Amazon Fire 8 tablets. If you have a 7, it would fit in there as well. We have the 8, it's kind of middle of the range size. So I've got that. Coming around here, I do have my Intermix contents. It's not the regular Intermix. This is the larger one that goes in like the Weekender. If you're familiar with Petunia Pickle Bottom, you know what I'm talking about. But if not, it is just this little organizer that I have all of our road trip snacks in it. This will last us well beyond the road trip, but I wanted to have some to be able to like restock our diaper bag, things like that. So let me pop this open and I'll show you what's inside. Okay, but before we dive into this bag, I need you to leave me a comment with your favorite road trip snack in it. I'm always curious to see like what people's favorites are, where your favorite like places are to stop. So let me know your favorite road trip snack that has to be in your car every single time. So this is what the inside of my snack bag looks like. I have some Funyuns. I did steal a few out the other day when I was packing, just, you know, sometimes you just need one. And then I also have some little snack bars down in here for my girls. I have the Sunny Days Earth's Best strawberry bars. They really enjoy those. Got those down in there. I've got a few of the That's It bars. Sometimes they like them, sometimes they don't. It all depends. And then I have some Little Bites muffins down in here, the little mini muffins. Those are some of my like secret snacks that I'm like, okay, we're almost there. I need to pull out something a little more sugary and sweet and fun. So that's what we're doing with that. Have some little packs of trail mix here for the hubby, some peanut butter crackers, we enjoy those, some Pringles, and then some little chewy bars. These are actually from Valentine's Day. Don't worry though, they're still in date. Have a few of those, and then I really like a Rice Krispie treat, so I have that tucked down in there for myself. And then I have some coffee that my husband is taking to drink on vacation. I've got a little cooler bag for later on. I have some of the yogurt bites. My girls really enjoy these, even though they're like not babies anymore. They're almost 2 and 3.5, so they're way beyond yogis, but they still enjoy them. And then I have some freeze-dried fruit. This just keeps it a little bit easier than having to worry about like keeping things refrigerated or in a cooler bag that's just gonna get dumped out or anything and make a mess. So just a little bit easier for travel day. We will have fresh fruits and veggies and things once we get to our location, but travel day, we're just going with prepackaged snacks and making it easy. And then I have mine and my husband's waters all set up and ready to go there. I love these cups. They are not Stanley. They're like a Stanley dupe. They're a little bit less than a Stanley, which is also nice, but it doesn't like leak or anything. So I will have those linked below. Really enjoy them. They're great. I can toss them in my beach bag and I don't have to worry about it. We take those to Disney and other places too, so lots of fun there. And then let's dive into the center console. Oh, and I almost forgot, I do have my peanut butter M&Ms. These are like, these and Funyuns are my two like road trip snacks for my sweet and my salty. That is like, I've got to have these in my hand on the trip. Okay, so in this center console, I have a couple of these that I picked up at the Dollar Tree. They're little like school tabletop organizers, but I use them to put the girls like food, so their french fries, chicken nuggets, hamburgers, whatever they're eating can be tossed into this. That way they're not spilling it, and it also, like if they have a juice box or something, even with their kids' meal, it has a place to be able to put it that's a little bit easier for them to hold on to, and they're not like spilling things. I have a few DVDs down in here. We do have a DVD player in the car, which is nice, so we have that. Have a little travel sound machine if my youngest wants to take a nap or either one of them just want to sleep. Pack of baby wipes, and then I have some little hand sanitizer down in here as well. Some just little charger things over here, and then this is really cool, and I wanted to share this for anyone who like has to do like potty stops or something, but you don't want to like go in a bathroom, or you're not near a bathroom. We have a little potty set up in the back of our car where it has a little travel potty and it has little liners in it and everything, so we don't have to worry about stopping with our toddler if she needs to go and we're not conveniently located, or if the bathroom's just absolutely disgusting and we don't want to take her in there. We have a setup back there in the back, but for this actually attaches to a traditional water bottle, and then you can have it like pour out and rinse your hand here, but it's a little more controlled than actually pouring from a directly open water bottle. And it also has soap, so you just pump it on this end and you can dispense some soap into their hands and be able to wash your hands right there on the side of the road or whatever if you need to and just want to be extra sanitary. So I thought that was pretty cool, and everything I'm showing I will try to link in the description box below, because I know I always get questions of where did you get that, can you link it? So I will try to link what I can of this stuff. So that's kind of what the command center here on my side of the car is looking like. Okay, and now we are on to the back seat. It's back here beside of where my girls' car seats are. So I have a couple of these little lap desks that kind of go into their lap that's meant for like a car seat or an airplane tray, whatever. So I have a couple of these. I really like the one here that I'm showing. I actually prefer it. It is firmer and the sides are a bit higher, so things aren't going to roll off quite as easy. So I will have both of them linked, but out of the two of them that you're seeing, this is my preferred one. The other one, it is Disney, it's princesses, and it's really cute, but it is a little more flimsy and softer, and I feel like it just doesn't have as much structure. The other one isn't like super rock hard, but it is a little firmer, so say for coloring and stuff, it's not bending in half and whatnot. So I prefer that, plus it has a pocket for like drinks and everything, so that's really, really nice. And then here I just have my toddler's little matching diaper bag. She has one like mine. I have my diaper bag and some blankets here for if they want their blanket, and then those are also what the girls will use like for sleeping when we get to our hotel or for our the rental house that we're going to. Down here I just have a bag for my chargers and stuff that has like computer stuff in it and like a hard drive and whatnot. That way maybe I can get some work done on the road, maybe, we'll see. But diving into this box, this is the activity box, so let me show you what we're working with. Okay, so the first things I have here are a couple of our buckle toys. My girls absolutely love this. This one is from Amazon, and then this one is from a Love Every Play kit. So we have a couple of different versions, but they really, really enjoy this, especially my almost two-year-old. She is obsessed with these. So I'll try to let you know like which kid likes which a little bit more. That way if you have a child in a similar age range, then you can know like, oh, that would be perfect for my little one too. But both of my girls at that same rough age loved it. My daughter Lucy had one of these that literally she played with it so much every single day that the buckles were starting to like come apart. Like she played with it so much. So this is another one that we bought to replace that, but it is amazing and we love them so much, so cannot recommend these enough. And then I have some of these are the little polka dot cards. We use these at home for like playing and learning, but I'm bringing them along with us, that way I can like try to entertain them with, hey, can you count how many dots are on this one? Okay, hand it back, let's play with another one. And while that's a little more educational for say my 3.5-year-old, it's less educational for, I mean it's still educational, but less educational for my almost 2-year-old. But she learns a little bit of something, but she's very entertained with poking the dots, so it's quite fun. I have a little random baby whoop doll, which they may end up fighting over, I don't know. I only have one of them, so we'll see how that goes, but I have it nonetheless. And then I have this little music toy, which they can like kind of mix the music and like make this instrument louder and this one quieter and faster and slower and like the different tempos and things. So they love that one. This is a car staple for our family. Both of my girls love playing with this, so that was a fun one. And then I have these little books. I have 2 different ones. that my girls absolutely love. They like can basically press the button and it's like a lion, roar, and like all the different little things. So it's educational and they're like learning something. They even have them in, you can flip it to like Espanol version, and like my girls will try to like match the Spanish words. So it's not, I'm not saying your child's gonna be fluent in Spanish after this, but it is fun, and it's also cute to see them like trying to speak in another language. It's really cute. So yeah, both of my girls really enjoy these, both the 2.5 or the almost 2-year-old and the 3.5-year-old really enjoy these, so love those. And then next I have this little puffy sticker kit. This is a princess one that we already had, and then I let them each pick out one little activity book to buy at the store to take on our road trip to the beach, and it had that they couldn't open it, they had to wait for our beach trip, and it was something they could like look forward to. And my 3.5-year-old picked this sticker book, and it is like a repositionable vehicles sticker book, so I thought that was pretty cool. So it's like little cars and things like that, so I thought that was fun. And then my almost 2-year-old picked out the Bluey set. She is in a huge Bluey phase, so I got this for her. It is the mess-free coloring. I tried to like, these are your options, are the mess-free options when it comes to coloring for both of them. So we went with this one instead, and then I just grabbed one of the regular ones with blank pages because we do have this little pack of markers. I'm just bringing these from home. We have lots of the mess-free markers from other kits and things that we've had from other trips and travel, so I've got that. And then I also have some stickers from the Dollar Tree in here, throwing those in there as well. They can put them into their little coloring pages, or I also keep these little notebooks in there so they can like cover the front of the notebook, or they can stick them inside of the notebook, as you see here. They can color in them, and these are also great. I can pull these out and take them into a restaurant, and they can have a little notebook to color in, so I've got that sort of thing as well. Have a couple of little books. I prefer board books in the car. And I know some people are like, no, nothing hard. You do you, and what is best for you and your family. No judgment from either side. But I prefer board books because my girls are in this whole ripping of the pages thing. So a book will be absolutely destroyed if I let them have a traditional book. So this is what we like to use, some little hide and seek books, some of those. And then I also found these, and I shared these in my prep and pack with me for the beach, but I wanted to share them here too. But that is these little undersea polka dot books. So it's like a sensory book, and I thought with it being like themed towards the beach, kind of be excited and very on theme of where we're going, and so it's the vibe. I got these for them. Both of them absolutely love them. When I found these in the store, they both like played with them for a good 30 minutes while I shopped, so that was really nice and enjoyed that. And then I have another little mess-free activity pad that I had. I have this one that is the Crayola one, and then I also have this Imagine, why is there this? And then I also have this Imagine ink one that has a rubber band stuck to it. Oh my gosh. Okay, now we got it. It's this little Imagine ink one, so I have that for them to color with. And then I have this little Doc McStuffins book here as well. So I have some of those, and then last but not least, I have these little threading games. Both of my girls oddly enjoy these. Obviously, my 3.5-year-old is better at it than my 1.5-year-old is, but they both enjoy trying, and so these are really fun, and they don't take up a lot of space, so you could even throw this in a diaper bag for air travel or whatever if you're trying to do like screen-free options. That's another great one. So that's kind of some of the activities that I have, and then obviously as backup we have our tablets and their little cameras that they can take pictures of, and then we do have like the DVD player here in the car, so we have options for this road trip, but just sharing some of those. Now let's move to the next spot. And then here in the back I have all of our like beach bags and suitcases and everything, but then I have this little organizer, and this actually came from Sam's Club. Got it quite a while ago, but I think they have like different versions of them available now. It has our little cooler bag, so when we're needing to have that, but then it also has a little picnic blanket. It has a like a slick side so it won't pick up sand or things like that, and then it's kind of a fleece lined on the other side, so I have that top tucked down in there. And then there's the potty like we were talking about and showing earlier, and then here is a little bag that I have for the girls and like doing changes back here if we needed to. So I have a change of clothes for both of them, and I keep this in my car all the time, road trip or not. This is just a mommy organization. Then I have the diapers, and I have some wipes like I showed up in the front of the car. Don't have a pack back here, could probably toss those in, but I've got this little bag here ready to go. So we're just gonna toss that back in. But that's just kind of my little car setup, and I do like to, if at all possible, leave room for doing a quick change back here or setting the potty out and letting them be able to go potty back here if we absolutely needed to. It's just really nice and convenient, and especially if you are at a spot with an absolutely disgusting bathroom. And so just nice to have options.